Hello. What's up? Oh my god. Hi. How'd you get here so fast? Oh my god. Nobody. Hi, Star Fox. How you doing? Hey. Acid. Oh my god. How'd you guys get here so fast? Like, I think you beat the bot. The bot hasn't even recognized that I'm on yet. There's the bot. Yo, that's so cool. I tried streaming earlier this week and it was just a complete bust. Oh, my chair's stuck on something. Oh, it's just stuck on nothing. Ugh. So I've learned some things. I went to, I think, 2 class sessions and picked up some more skills. So I'm going to try again. I don't know if this is your interest, but it is interesting to me. I'm learning how to make a program that talks back to you. It's kind of cool. I'm telling it what to say, obviously. It's not like an AI where it's like, hey, what's up? Oh, happy Friday. It doesn't know. Your friend had a crazy night? What does that mean? Did they live? Like crazy fun or crazy dangerous? Or that could mean a lot of things. I hope your friend's okay. You gonna share the story? Just don't break TOS. I don't know. Were you with your friend? Oh, I just got a text from Setsu. You'll DM me. You don't know because okay. Yeah, message me. You do that, and I'm gonna check on something for Setsu. Be right back. Okay. The trip is set for Wait, what? Oh, to Paris? Yes. Do I have hype emote? I do. Hype frog. Yes. I'm going to Paris. Yeah, that's gonna be so cool. It got pushed back to Friday. Next week. Send. Okay, I had to send a message. Ooh. I wonder if Acid sent his message. Oh god, he did. Oh shit! Acid's friend witnessed a crime and tried to vigilante go after the perpetrator and then almost experienced violence because he went after the perpetrator. And he lived to tell the tale without getting hurt and then reported back saying the person who committed the crime was probably on mind-altering drugs. Wow, what a story. There, I changed it so it's TOS compliant. Holy crap! Wow, I can't believe your friend actually went after someone who just committed a crime to try and, like, stop them. Like, kudos to them for, you know, being a good guy and like, I'm assuming it's a guy, I think. Yeah, you said he. So, yeah, but that's stupid. This doesn't make sense. I want to say let the police handle it. I don't know how the police are in your country. We normally say don't do that because you'll get hurt. Let the police handle it. But these days in the United States, I don't know if that's even worth saying. That's crazy though. That is a crazy story for sure. Oh, Cora, what? Come on. Come on. Come on. She's being a butt. Paris is overrated in your opinion? Have you been? I want to say you have. I mean, Paris is the most traveled to place on the planet, according to human traveling patterns. I don't know where all the other animals go. Probably not Paris, but most humans tried to get to Paris in their lifetime. If not there, then Mecca. But yeah, I'd say it's a big deal. And only, you know, it's a big deal to different people for different reasons. I can't say it's a big deal because it's a big deal. It's a big deal because people make it into one. You haven't been, but it's a dirty dump. Well, it is a city, so you have some merit there. But as an East Coast resident American, I will say that it is much cleaner than any cities we have in this region. I don't know, Starfox might have different opinions because he's on the West Coast and there's different culture there and different cleanliness and attitude for things. So he might think Paris is less appealing than where he's from. It just depends on the person's perspective. But it is a city, so it's going to have extra dirt. It's also very old. Like, it was colonized by Julius Caesar. So think of that, how long ago that was. How many civilizations have crossed through this area? And how many wars? And how many things have been burnt and rebuilt? And how many things haven't been burnt and rebuilt? And they've been persisting over all this time. Like, shit's old, dude. There's a lot of old stuff that's like, just kind of, well, a lot of it's been restored, but not all of it. Sorry, that was probably really loud. But it's impressive. It's an impressive city. Osman, it has a silent H in the beginning. This man, Osman, redesigned all of Paris, pretty much. When Napoleon was ruling, Napoleon gave him lots of funds and free reign to basically homogenize the city. So it is pretty in its own right from like the architectural aspects of it. They have like, I think all the buildings are the same number of stories tall. So a story is like one level of a building. 2 stories would be like the main floor plus the first floor above it. Like the entrance level floor, the ground level floor plus the one above it. I think Osman said all buildings go up to the 6th floor. So that's the first, that's the ground level floor plus the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So it's technically 7 stories tall. And when you go there, you'll see a lot of the really cool architecture and structure that he added to the city. Certain areas are beautiful and certain areas aren't, but that's like everywhere. It's not like Paris is a magical utopia. It's just a tourist city. People also live there. So, you know, I'm sure when Starbucks comes back and gives us all these stories, he'll have some crazy shit to tell us. He'll probably have some yucky stories, and he'll probably have some awesome ones too. We'll have to wait and see. I spent 1 week in Paris, so I got the opportunity to see a good amount of it, but I will admit that when I decided on the activities that I would do, I I decided to go for the tourist things first. As a French teacher, I thought I would be going back repeatedly, bringing students and doing tours and whatever. My path has since changed, but that doesn't mean I won't ever go back to Paris. What the heck are these dots? Oh, there's light coming in. I don't know. Do you see that right here? There's like 3 white dots. Sorry. Not even in the stream? Oh, I'm honored. Well, I hope I'm live when you're here to tell the tale. We can even... Here, look. I have a... Where's my OBS? I have this nice little channel set up for Derp Squad Discord chats. You can come right here and we can talk. If you're into that sort of thing. No one's ever come over because I've never done an invite. But I've built this page. Like, I think Setsu was gonna do something, so I built something specifically for him. See? This little box. But, yeah. I'm not really the chatty type. I get overwhelmed when people are talking to me directly. It's, you probably didn't know that. But what the fuck is this? The lighting is so weird today. It's messing up my green screen. Let me see if I can fix that. That's a little better. Gotta save the story for the fail files. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Sorry, I just cut off the chat. It'll probably happen, but it's... Just know it's never on purpose. Like, sometimes it's funny, but like, it's not actually on purpose that we have misunderstandings. I ask for clarification a lot. Oh no, drop frames. Yeah. But yeah, you can be the first person here and we can chat like for real. I think I can find a way to like change this up. Originally I was gonna do a Discord video input in this box. But I wonder if there's a way to have like a whole person here instead of in a box. Because that's a little weird. It's probably possible. I'll figure it out. I'm learning how to do so much problem solving with the class that I'm taking. So that's really cool. It's helping my brain be a little bit more elastic instead of, oh, it doesn't work. The end. Give up. So I'm living up to my name, Fail Derp. Where are my apps? I'm making one right now. Do you want to see? I don't know if I can show you much because I'm still in the build stage of it. What? Oh no. Dude, why? Only download... Oh, that's not true. I was about to say only download the even numbered ones. Like Windows 8 and Windows 10. Yes, this is really good. San Pellegrino, the orange one. Aranciata. Sparkling orange beverage with 16% orange juice from concentrate with other natural flavors. Wait, I'm gonna go back to my regular screen. Just saying, my favorite operating system ever was Windows 7. I really wish they built on that instead of just threw it to the side. Windows 7 was the bomb. Yeah, the lemon drink is good too. Sometimes it's too acidic for me though. I didn't buy these. My mom had an event and all her little friends came over. It was so cute. And then they didn't drink everything, so she was like, here you go. You can have these. I know you like them. Works for me. No, Windows 7 was my favorite operating system of Windows. Like within Windows, the company, all the operating systems that they've released over time, Windows 7 was my favorite. Windows XP is the only one that runs my favorite game, but Windows 7 was the best operating system that they've made. I think all the other ones have since been like eh. Like, they do cool new things, but they're also kind of like, they feel like band-aids that sort of patch over things that people wanted from Mac to be into Windows. So they just like copycatted some of their operating system from Mac. That's alright. Yeah, you misheard, but that's okay. I think my first OS was probably like Windows 98. Maybe sooner. Wait, I don't even know. List of Windows operating systems and versions. No, we had Windows 95 in the house. The first one was Windows 95. Yeah, XP was the second favorite. So like XP was really good and 7 was better. XP was long though. They had a lot of like subsections to it. Windows 7 was so short-lived. It was almost as short-lived as like Vista, which was garbage. And then Windows 8, everyone installed Windows 8 recently. 2012. Oh my god. Windows 8 was available from 2012 to 2016. Holy shit. I just remember everyone breaking their computers. Where'd you tell me to go? In Paris? What? No, well, what sort of experience are you looking for and who are you going with? Is it just the Fox family? Like the three of you? Because some of it's like there's accessibility things, there's age restrictions, there's walking distance and just having tired feet. Like there's different things to take into account when you're planning. So, and there's also where you're going to be staying. Fox family plus in-laws. Oh, you'll have a lot of French speakers with you, won't you? That's nice. In-laws. In-laws like brother and sister-in-law, or like mother and father-in-law. Like same generation as you, people who can walk around and be mobile, or people who need to take it slow because they're older. It's definitely something to think about. Everyone always says, like, I'll be fine. But it's a huge lie. Okay, mother and father-in-law. It's a huge lie. No, people say that, but then they're like, oh my god, my foot is falling off. They'll take the wrong shoe. Maybe like they're totally fit and do like hikes and running all the time or whatever, but for whatever reason they don't have the right walking shoe, and then they're like dying. It's good. Okay, so it's good to have backup plans too. Just saying. Not saying you guys will have any issues, but it is smart to have a backup plan. Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. But, well, plus you have the little girl with you too. Her legs are only so long. Even if she's young. What am I doing? I think I'm gonna leave all these videos open. I have so many tabs open. I hope it doesn't bust the stream. That is really cool though. I'm jealous of her. Oh my god. That's so cool. I'm always jealous of people who are really fit and then do nothing about it for my own fitness and health. I gotta get over that. Like, holy shit. You need to put it in bed. That's cool. Yeah, and you've been doing stuff too. Oh my gosh. I think I'm the last person. Maybe Acid and I. Maybe. I don't know about Acid's home life, but we might be the last of the Derp squad that's not physically active. Which is not something I necessarily want to be proud of, but I think it's a little fun fact about Derp squad. Whoops. Do you use weights or is it all the kinesthetic stuff? Like, I know you have your little games, the VR games. Yes! Lazy together. Okay. I'm not alone. Thank God. I said I can just imagine we're like, we're gonna show them. We're gonna get fit and not tell anyone, and then we're just gonna be like fit together. And then we like call each other on Discord and do like Discord calls, and we're just like doing little squats and stuff, all wimpy. I don't know. Just imagining that's really funny. Weights and ropes and bikes. Oh, you do the legit. All right, wait. Let me hide this real quick. I think I gotta fix my view. One more. And then, is it right? Ooh, I think it is right. Cool. Legs are fit, but that's it. Because you do biking. Wait 10 years and you won't even be able to say that. Because I think I'm like a decade older than you. Ish. And yeah. It doesn't last. You actually have to do stuff for your whole life long. Because it doesn't last. But someone ought to tell you. Yeah. Maybe not a decade. I forget what year you're born. Wait. I can look it up. I think I wrote down your birthday. Going into the fail files. Okay. We are 1 year off of a decade. I'm 9 years older than you. I was close. You did football and floorball. That's cool. Why are you saying football is not soccer? Isn't football the one in Europe? It's the one where you're like kicking the black and white ball on the floor. Oh, hi Setsu. No ears. I hope you find them. Good luck with that. Oh, because it is soccer, but I'm not allowed to call it soccer. I see. Hey, I was born and raised in this country, and that's what everyone says. It's not my fault that's the word I know it by. Luckily for me, I learned multiple languages, so I am aware that it's called football in every other country but this one. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, no. You want to link them here? You can. That sounds cool. I was in Setsu's stream listening a bit, but I was doing class stuff, and I saw you talking about it. You should at Setsu and post the link so he'll see it. I'm giving him space right now. He's having a really tough time at work. His boss is being a pain in the ass. He has a really good boss too, but the boss is stressed out because the boss's higher ups are like, and so the boss is turning around to his team with Setsu in it and being like, wait, how many medals do you have now? Well, okay, 2 questions. How many medals did you get this time? And how many medals do you have all total? I know you had like 2 or 3 already by the time, like last time we were talking. Medals. Yeah. Let. What do you have medals for? Let index equal 0. Hey, that's really cool. To both of you. Damn. Star Fox has 8. 4 for each year. But one is all All 4 from this year in January. That's cool. Oh no. Oh, that just made me think of something really bad. I was reading statistics that just kind of popped up in my space, and I was like, holy shit. It's like the same structure. God, that's so weird. My brain does that. I was reading your message, and it's structured the same way as something I was reading earlier. And instead of recognizing what you're saying and not thinking of anything else, I recognized the structure, and it brought up the memory of the thing that I read. It's so fucking weird. Shots of pain in your legs? What's it from? Did you get, Yeah. So, okay, I'll just say it because it's stuck in my head now. If I don't say it, it won't get out of my head. You said 4 from the entirety of last year and 4 from just a singular month this year. And that reminded me of when I was reading about school shooting statistics. There have been a lot more in the United States of America this year in January than like a very long time period. I think there have been like almost as many in a year's worth of time in January this year. Acid has 15 from playing European football. 3 bronze, 2 silver, and 10 gold. Do you get medals for playing European football as a team? So like all of your team members get the medals? Or are they individual for different reasons? Alright, I'll show you what I'm making. I know I can't show you a lot because it's sort of blurred at the bottom half of the screen, but I can tell you what it says. So right now this program is supposed to use someone else's code. Someone wrote a program called Inquirer, and I'm going to use their program to make mine do stuff. MVP gets the opposing team's flag? What? Your teams have flags? I need to ask more questions about this. American soccer teams don't have flags, as far as I'm aware. Especially at the child and adolescent level. They have like logos or colors, maybe. I don't know of any team that's ever had a flag. Countries have flags. Sports teams don't have flags. What? That sounds really cool. A pennant. Oh, okay, sports teams have those. Yeah. The triangular one, it is a flag, basically. I forgot about that. I don't know if our local sports teams all have those, though. I think it just depends on if they want to be, like, official or not. So if I run my program, I type in Node.js and hit enter, and then it's thinking, and it says, "Hi, welcome to the README builder. Would you like to write multiple steps?" And then if I say no, it says, "Okay, then write everything in one step." Derp. The end. Hey, you just got him. Good timing. Send pics. Oh no, you've lost a couple. Maybe when... Wait, did you move already? I feel like you were planning on moving for a long time and then didn't, but I can't remember. Because I was going to say, maybe when you move, you'll find them. Like when you go to pack up. And then if I run my program again, it says, "Hi, welcome to the README builder." Same thing. And it says, "Do you want to write multiple steps?" I'll say yes. Then it breaks. All this crazy shit comes up. I have to finish building it. favorite one is probably from the Swedish team. You were in Cup in Åland? In Sweden? What? Index dash. Index. Can you guys post in the Derp squad what your medals look like? Oh, it's Finland. Okay. I don't know my geography very well. Please define. Oh, wait. Please define step 1. Index is going to hold. Index is going to hold a number. You've been a. Oh, you've. So Swedish teams came to Finland? That's kind of cool. Hungarian teams came to Sweden? Or you went to Hungary for the cup? What the heck? Dude, Europe is nuts. People do so much travel just for, like, kids' sports. What the hell? Because I know you don't play this anymore. There's no way. You went to Hungary. That's so cool. Yeah, that's not a thing for us. Ours is like the current town versus the town next to this town. They'll have like a little competition, and then, you know, then they'll like go to the town that's over here, have another competition, and they'll go to the town that's over here. And, you know, they sort of like go to nearby towns. And then, you know, if the team is part of a league or whatever, and they're really good, then maybe they go to a town that's over an hour away driving, like, you know, that way. And then a couple different really good groups will have like some league competition in that really far away town. And then that's it. That's the end. Maybe if that league is a part of like a national league, then maybe they'll go to like Texas or something, or wherever. But they never do international. That's really cool. Like, I think it would be mind-blowing for an American sports team to play against a non-English speaking team. Because the assumption is most teams speak either English or Spanish. You got a 5-star hotel and a spa? What? Where does the money come from? That sounds so fake. Like, I believe you, but what the fuck? That's nuts. Ah! I'm making up what I'm doing right now. I don't know if it's gonna work. You cannot even put water on the stones. It was colder than outside in the sun. Yeah, clearly ballin'. Oh, you're complaining? That's fine. That sounds cool, though. That would be really fun. It's only like super duper incredibly privileged people who get to do that sort of stuff here. Like, when I was in 8th grade, I got accepted. I don't know if that's the right word, but I signed up to be in some program that's like an exchange program called Children's International Summer Villages. And my parents had to pay a lot of money to be in the program that funded stuff that we did. And one of the things was to pay a chaperone and They went with us to Denmark for 1 month, and the chaperone stayed at the house of the Danish chaperone, and all of us children stayed at the house of some Danish child's house. So we got paired. We had little partners. But like it was practically free. I mean, the parents who hosted me had to pay money for like food and stuff, but the money also covered like I guess the expenses of travel and also like any activities that we did, like if we had to rent a car to get somewhere or take the trains or something. I think it paid for some of that stuff. And then a year later, all the folks from Denmark came here to the United States. And again, there was money. But like most people in my community where I actually live cannot afford to do stuff like that. So that means that most people where I live don't ever leave the country ever. It's like kind of absurd. So it's really cool to see how your childhood experiences were shaped like that, where it's like a very international feel. We don't have international anything here. It's so different. And like understandably, it's because Europe is just so geographically small compared to the United States. Like for us, going to a different state is similar to going to a different country. The difference is though, is that it's the same government, almost the same government governing the area. So there's a lot of like similar things. And there's also a lot of like predominant culture sort of. So like if you go to Hungary, it's ethnically and culturally very different and linguistically very different. Whereas if I go to Texas, they're still speaking the same language. They have different dialects, but it's not the same. I wonder if you still fit in them. Let's see. No. No. How old were you? I'm getting lost. What is floorball? Answer. Dot continue. If continue is true. Run again. And if continue is false, ask other questions? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's pretty young. It'd probably be like short. You'd have like a belly shirt. Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong. I feel like this isn't going to work. I need to do a loop. This index is carrying the number 0. And so I'm using the program that someone wrote called Inquirer. Inquirer lets people ask questions and like has all this built-in functionality, so I don't have to write everything from scratch. Inquirer does this thing where you say, here's some prompt, like here's a question. The type of question is the user has to type in like an input. They have to like input their answer as a response. And you want to name the question so that you can find like the answer to their question later on. And so index, this blue index right now is represented by a 0. So the name of the first answer they give will be index dash 0. It'll assign that name for me, which is good. And then when it asks the person the question, so they don't see these two things, they only see the message. And so inquirer pulls up the question and the message says, please define step 1, or just step 0 at this case. And then after they answer, then it asks them a second question, which is a yes or no question. And I'm just going to call this continue. And the message they see is, do you want to add another step? Because I'm trying to make it so you can add like step 1, step 2, step 3 for instructions. So if it's like how to speak Finnish, step 1, buy a book on how to read in Finnish. Step 2, find a friend who can teach you how to pronounce things. Step 3, practice, or I don't know, whatever. If you want to add steps one at a time, I have to keep asking, do you want to add a new one? Okay, so if yes, then do this. Probably in storage. Yeah, probably. It's not like you need them. That's okay. Thanks for looking, though. It's actually kind of cool that they might be out there somewhere. Do you want to add another step? You did? Nice. Wait, why? What's it made of? I need a loop. Don't know. Whoa! That is a lot. Oh my god, why do you have 4? Holy shit. Constant variable. Installation list is an empty array. And then composite or carbon fiber is expensive. I don't know about composite, but carbon fiber is usually expensive. I have to look up how to do a while loop. While loop. JavaScript. While loop loops through a block of code as long as one specified condition is true. Okay. While condition is true, do stuff. As soon as it becomes false, stop doing stuff. Okay. Why? What's the rule? You can't have a curved one? What the heck? While the condition is true, ask this question. Define next step. Define step 1. So index plus plus will make the number count. What's the condition? You can curve the handle as much as you like, but the blade has curve. There's a blade? I don't think I know this sport. Like, I don't think this sport exists here. I really don't. I just imagine kids with like a big scythe. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine this. It's confusing. um. All right, take that out. Return install add step continue. It has a cup at the end that can be used to pick up the ball. Oh, is it the same game as lacrosse? Oh, fuck, I'm out of water. I'll be back. Give me a minute. But if you can describe the game at all, I would be very curious. I'm so confused. Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I got me my water. Ball inside. No skates. Oh, wait, I think we have a game. We have that. Cora, come here. What are you doing, huh? Puppy. 5 players plus goalie. Okay, we have this game, but it's not... It doesn't have all the same things. If I were a very sporty person, I would probably recognize this immediately. I'm not, That sounds more fun than, soccer. Glasses for safety, yes. So necessary. There's a while loop? What? While condition, do stuff? Or do stuff while condition? Oh. It does things once before checking if it's true, then repeats. Oh, I think that's what I want. Yeah, because you probably didn't weigh anything. Dude, that was Setsu. He was like this tiny little, like, skinny person before I met him. And he said he was always the fastest. I swear, it's the people who don't weigh anything can run really fast. Oh yeah, fuck that. So I was an alpha runner. I played soccer. And I was awful at it. And they put me in the midfield, which is the person who's in the center. And they run all the way to one side, back to the center, and then all the way back to the other side throughout the whole fucking game. And I couldn't do it, right? And my parents were like, wow, you really suck at running. What's wrong with you? So they got me tested for asthma, and I had childhood asthma. But they were just like, oh, I guess you just shouldn't do that anymore. So they put me in the goalie spot. But they never found out that I had messed up feet. So I couldn't run for 2 reasons, and they only ever found 1 reason. Oh, it sucked so bad. I have, like, terrible memories. You were on left offense? Yeah, but that's not as much running as the middle, right? Midfield does everywhere, and offense just does the opponent's half, I think. I only played till I was probably like less than 12 years old because I couldn't run. I actually never found out what was wrong with my feet until this year. Well, 2022. Go figure. Okay, wait. I think I have an idea of what to do. So not this one. Instead, do stuff index plus plus goes here, and then what? And then this goes in here. And then the while this dot continue is true. Will that work? Install list. I didn't do that. How do I do that? Yeah, I mean, I played on a children's team. I think that American soccer has a midfield role. I don't know if there's European variants or if Here. This article is pretty technical though. But all the ones that have the big M for midfield, those were, I don't know how many midfielders there were on a team, but we had center fielders, midfielders. No. I think we had offense, defense, and midfield, and goalie on the kids version. I don't think we had like, and then we had some people who ran on the sides only, but I never had that. I never got to experience that role, so I don't know. Okay. Install list. Then how did she do that? Push data into it. Okay. So I'll have another dot then. And index step dot push. Wait, what? Where's the push? Then data. Oh. Then data arrow function array dot push data. Then data arrow function array name dot push dot data. Okay, this might work, maybe. So what I'm trying to do is make a function that writes the whole list of installation. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And so the index starts at 0, and I have a list of all the installation items. Currently is empty. And I have a do while function. So 0, index starts at 0, but plus plus says add 1 to it. So now index is 1. How did that lady do that thing? This? Okay. Then the questioner comes up and it gives a question. It says, please define step 1. And they type in their input and the answer gets saved into step 1. Then the answer that they gave gets put into this list. So now it's a list of one thing. And then inquirer comes up and asks a question. It says, do you want to add another step? And they have to say yes or no. And when they answer yes or no, gets saved in here. But secretly, yes or no just means true or false. So it gets saved as true or false. And then the true or false answer opens up a thing and it says, let us know if it's true or false. And this whole loop runs depending on whether the thing is true or false. and then nothing. All right, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna run the code. Hi, welcome to your README builder. Would you like to write multiple installation steps? Yes. Enter. Please define step 1. Oh my god. The first one works. Oh no, but then it stops. Oh fuck. No. No, no, no. Why did it not let me answer? No. Dang it. Dang, it gave me please define step 1. And then it didn't let me answer. Why not? Default false? Let's try again. Run again. Hi, welcome. Do you want to write multiple steps? Yes. Ah. It just says step 1 is false. No answer, only questions. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, this didn't help. Get rid of that. Sudzo, help. Ah. Okay, wait. Make brain work. If I take the while off and I take the do off. Oh wait, does the do not have end bracket? Do. Oh, it does. Take this off and take this off. What happens now? I take off the loop. Does it just let me answer at least? Oh, it's frozen. Okay, it's not frozen. Hello? The terminal's broken? Close. Clear. Node index.js. Hi, welcome. Would you like to write multiple steps? Yes. Please define step 1. This is step 1. Do you want to add another step? Yes. Exit. Okay, so something's wrong with the while loop. Do while. Do. Huh. Console log the list. Let's do it again. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Put it down here. And then run it again. Yes. This is step 1. Step 1. Oh. Do you want to add another step? Yes. That's weird. So this then adds stuff to the list. But if I put a console log right next to it, then it comes up empty? Why does it come up empty? Yes. I guess it's a dot then thing. I'm not gonna worry about it. No answer, only questions. Dot then returns the last line. If there's no return. Console log is undefined or null, so it breaks it. Okay. That's stupid. That makes using dot then more complicated and harder to test. That's good to know, though. I had no idea. Just guessing. It's valid, I think. I don't really... See, we don't really get a lot of info about this stuff. They just kind of tell us, you can use it, it'll work. And then when it doesn't, we have to figure it out. Someone's asking for a study group. Reply in thread. Free all weekend. I think I should be pretty. I should be pretty flexible. Lurk! Thanks for lurking around, you creep. It was cool learning about your stuff. Now you can learn about mines. Okay, so I can get it to ask the questions I want, which is awesome. But I can't get it to ask again. I wonder if this will work. If continue is true, call it again. And if it's false, just do something else. Do you want to ask multiple questions? Yes. Find step 1. Hello, step 1. Do you want to add another step? Yes. Shit, it didn't go again. Okay, what if I invoke it? Oh, I think I'll still overwrite on my stuff. Dang it. Wait. Just try this for a second. Do that. Yes. Step 1 here. Do you want to add another one? Yes. Please define step 1. Oh, shit. It's gonna keep saying everything's step 1. Okay. I got it to loop. Alright, so this also has to leave. This is weird. Index plus plus. It's 0. This will make it 1 every time. Yes. 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 Hello. No. Oh, I'm so close. So you can't see the green stuff, but it says I'm writing a list of all the things in the steps. And so the left side says what step number, and the right side is the instructions. So it should say step 1, blah, blah, blah. Step 2, blah, blah, blah. Step 3, etc., right? So what I'm getting that's wrong is the number. It's saying step 1, step 1, step 1, step 1, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! I guess I don't really need to number it, but it would be better if the numbers were correct. I could just say it's a step, and then just when I take all the information back out and use it where I want, I could just take them out in order. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait. How do I? Oh, I could pass it. I could pass it. Yeah. And then give it the current index. Would that work? Let's run it. Hi, welcome. Do you want to do many steps? Yes. Define step, not a number. Fuck. It's supposed to say step 1. No. Okay, that didn't work. Just cancel. Okay, wait. Undo. 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 I need this function to work in a loop. It does some things in a loop. If it's true, run it again. If it's not true, just stop. Yeah, I know why it's not incrementing. I'm just trying to think of a way to get it to increment in an unusual way. So I just put index and the list as global variables. Because I had plans to do a while loop, but it wasn't repeating. I'm using this ternary operator to force it to repeat. So it will loop technically. It's not looping. It's just repeating because I'm telling it to repeat once. Because every time it asks, it doesn't know if this is going to be the end of the list or if we're going to add one more. I don't have a loop with an index location or anything because I don't know the final number the user will choose. Pass an index plus 1? If you use recursion, which is what I'm doing, I think, and you want to pass in value, right, recursion is calling itself and going in until it finally exits. Pass an index plus 1. Index plus 1 here and here. And then, why is it not working? Why is it working here but not above? What? It's declared but the value is never read? Why not? Oops. I just put index plus plus here instead of plus 1. It's going to be the same problem. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Oh! That's weird. So, okay. Index is here. It gets called for the first time. Well, whatever. I'll let it... I guess it'll start at 1. No, wait. I want it to be 0. Index location will be 0, but the step number will be 1. Index is set to 0 at the top. Yeah, it's weird. So it's 0, plus plus sets it to 1, but then calling it plus 1, yeah, it'll be 1 indefinitely or 2 or something. Let's see. Hi, welcome. Do you want to do this? Yes. Define step 1. This is 1. Do you want to add another? Yes. Define step 2. Oh my god. Hello 2. Do you want to add another step? Yes. 3. Oh my god, it's working. That's so fucking weird. Do you want to add another step? No. Oh my god. It's working. Ah! I'm going to save my work right now. Git add dot git commit m. Invented. Oh wait. Solved. Invented. This is a weird side effect. You're still using global index, not the past index? No, because... Wait, let me write this first. Wait. Invented a way to use recursion to effectively quote-unquote loop through a set of instructions to create multi-step instructions. Function write install. Okay, so it is a weird side effect. The reason why... So I guess I technically don't think I need this to be global. Let's test. So if index is 0, right? Index is 0. It starts at ++, so 1. And then it gets called, the function gets called again at add 1 to index. I think if I make it not global, it'll break because index needs to be defined somewhere. Like I could say like const, I could say let index nothing. And then I could set it equal to 0 in here. Anyway, wait a minute. Let me just test the thing that I said. The +1 in 109 doesn't actually add anything? Then how is it working? Okay, wait. So index is 0. Index ++. Then it calls again. Hi, do you want to do this? Yes. Define step 1. 1. Do you want to do this? Yes. Define step 1. No, it breaks. It breaks. It says 1 and then 1 and then 1 and then 1 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not it. All right, so let's put it back. Undo! Undo, undo, undo. All right. Index has to be global 0. Which works. Testing again. Hi, do you want to do this? Yes. Define step 1. 1. Do you want to do another one? Yes. Define step 2. 2. Do you want to do another one? Yes. Define step 3. All right, so that works. 0 is the starting place. Index ++ adds 1. I think this is working. If I take the +1 out, what do we get? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. All right, so let's run it. Hi, welcome. Do you want to do this? Yes. Define step 1. Okay. Do you want to do this again? Yes. Please define step 2. Do you want to do another one? Define step 3. Okay, it's working. You're right. It doesn't, the +1 didn't do anything. It just takes the most recent index and then calls us again, and it realizes that index is ++. That's so cool. Wait. What do you mean? Are you sure? Are you sure? I shit you not, you're not using parameters at all? Okay, I took out index and I hit save and I'm gonna run it. Hi, do you want to do this? Yes. Define step 1. Okay. Another? Yes. Define step 2. It's counting. It wasn't using the parameters at all. How does it know? it just carries the new value of index within it just indefinitely. How is it doing that? That's really cool, but what? Clear this out. No, clear. Can't spell. That's really cool. Thank you for showing me that. Yeah, that was weird. It's invoking 83. What? No, you have. It's invoking 83, which is index plus plus. It changes index to add one. Yeah, but like, that's still a little surprising because this is 0, so it should always reference the globally scoped variable. And then it goes, all right, plus 1. So now it's 1. How does it know when it gets called again? Oh, because it's recursion. It's never leaving its own scope. It's not just going out all the way back to where's index and then calling. It's in the function. It goes inside internally all the way back up to the top and then starts here. So it counts. That's so weird. I would not have thought of that, like, working. That's cool, though. No, thanks for helping me think differently. That's what we do. That's what coding is, I guess, is to try and get yourself to think differently. My brain was stuck. I was close. All right, so next step is what? Fix indentation. Yucky. Yay! What a cute little cheese. Is that where this goes? Where does this go? Format. That goes there. All right, whatever. Ah! Okay. That was really, really cool. I'm gonna share this with the people I was asking. Fixed. No while loop. Only recursion. Let me know if you wanna see my solution. Okay, I sent that. I don't want to give everyone the answers for free. There's people at work right now. They haven't had time to do this yet. I'll let them have time to think because I feel like all that what the fuck is happening, how do I make this work stuff is helpful. This isn't even part of the project. This is extra. But it was important to me because I actually really didn't like this project to begin with. It was really boring. Basically, the premise of the project is when you're a developer, you have to write a document called a README, and the README is supposed to be like a summary of what is your project, what does it do, why did you make it, if someone else wants to use it, how do they install it, how does it work, how do they customize it, what resources or people helped you make this. It's like just the epic summary and bibliography of everything. And it's not coding anymore. It's just like basically an essay with different sections. And developers don't like writing them because they like to do the code part usually and not the writing part. So this program is supposed to help a developer make that document more quickly, more efficiently, and like, what's the word? Get through the process of writing this document. So, thinking about the way that I write things, I really didn't like what I had created so far. because usually there's a part where you have to write like a step 1 and step 2 on like how do you install your program, how do you make it work. Like I usually write like number 1 blah 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 blah, number 2 blah 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 on like different lines. Like if you're writing an essay or a list, like usually you have list item 1, list item 2 on separate lines. But the program that I was writing didn't let me do that. So you had to like write a paragraph of what to do instead of like 1, 2, 3 bullet points. So now we can do bullet points. Yeah. Which is great. And I guess I'll move this stuff to the top. And then I can probably use this index to do some other things. Because what else has a list? Offering credit and saying like what resources were used to make the project. That will probably be a list. And what else? The usage is usually a list. And maybe I've never written a test section, so I don't know what the format of that is, but I imagine it probably is a list. That's my guess. I was reading that and my brain filled in some things. Oh my god, Star Fox. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, Acid sent me a link to Floorball. I didn't even see it. I have streamer mode open. Floorball is floor hockey. Oh, that's like he was saying. The sticks kind of look like hockey sticks, but they're sort of like... It reminds me of a highlight. Like it has a little scoop on the end. No, shush! It's... Stop thinking you're special. Just kidding. Huh. It's like a scoop net. That's cool. Alright, what did you send? Let's see, Star Fox. Media. Ooh. Oh man, before I made it bigger, it looks like ties. Like a male tie for a special event. Wait, I want to make it bigger. Ooh, wow. The lanyards for them are like really intricate. They actually spend good money building these or designing these and printing them. Conqueror. The English channel. Oh, that's cool. Virtually anything is possible. That's awesome. Oh, they're all the Conqueror. And then different places. I think I remember the Anger Watts. And the one behind it. The Incan looking one. What are the new ones? Niagara Falls, Yosemite. Kilimanjaro. Wow, they're also like new and fancy. Looks good, Star Fox. I feel like this will be really rewarding to do. Like for folks who can handle the challenge. It's really cool. I can dig it. Did I save my work recently? I don't think I did. Just in case. Git add dot git commit m moved global variables to top. Git push. Okay. It's definitely motivating. Yeah. It seems really cool because you can be like, oh, I mean, you can say like you did the equivalent of such and such, which is really neat. I wonder how much more challenging it would be to go to the place it says and do a bike activity. I know like not all of them are real. Like you can't bike on the English channel. But how do they equate? Like how do they name them? Long Beach Marathon. Wow. Good luck. Wait, is it a biking one? Oh, you're doing all of the things. 5K is running plus bike. Wow. Good for you. I tried jogging / running. I don't even know how many months ago. Probably this summer. And I didn't know, but I have deformed feet. Like I have like plantar fasciitis or whatever. And I couldn't run for like I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand on my own 2 feet after doing my jogging for a week. There's like something wrong. I think I have to go to physical therapy. Biking could be a good alternative though. Do it with your fox ears and tail? Oh my god, please do. You're gonna overheat though, like crazy. That stuff's fuzzy, isn't it? No, I have pretty looking feet. They're deformed on the inside. You can't see it. It's like here, I'll do hand cam. Hang on, I'll show you. I'm not pulling my feet all the way up here. I'll fall over. So like there's a lot of little bones and joints and tendons and ligaments and stuff in the extremities, like the hand and the foot. So like if I were to mimic my foot, this knuckle before the toe sort of sticks out a little bit, and that means that because it's sticking out, the toe goes inwards a little bit. So I have slightly crooked looking feet, but the reason why this knuckle is even like in the wrong place anyway, and why the toe then has to overcorrect its location, is because of a bone that's sort of in the middle of the foot, before the ankle, but along the foot. There's like a bone, I guess, that is like I I don't know what that is. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that is, but it's not something you can correct unless you have surgery. So it's probably bullshit, but there's this bone that doesn't rotate correctly, or sorry, joint. I'm saying bone. I mean joint. There's a joint that should be going like up and down, but instead it sort of like angles, twists, which is really obviously very wrong. So because it's twisting instead of going up and down like a lever, it's so down here is messed up, causing up here to be crooked, and then causing the toe to try and correct the angle of everything. So like because one thing leans out, the other thing leans in. It's always like the equal and opposite reaction, you know? So yeah, the only way I could make my feet not be painful is to get a painful surgery. And that doesn't guarantee that my feet will not be painful, because they will have the only surgery thing that they do, since they can't correct it from twisting, is they just make it not move at all. So you get less flexibility in your foot, which probably is terrible if you're like a runner or something. I don't know. And then, so the only other thing I know of that could treat it is going to physical therapy. And the reason for that is even though the joint keeps twisting, sometimes it twists because you have weak like muscles surrounding that area and also maybe overly strong muscles up in your leg. So if you can like balance out the like stretch out the leg so it calms down and then like strengthen the foot area, somehow it could balance things out a little bit better so it stops twisting. Cuz I think it's like I think extra muscle in your calves will like force it to twist. I don't know. It's like it's plantar fasciitis. That's all I know is what it's called. And you're like for anyone who has it, you're like predisposed for having messed up feet. Not everyone who has plantar fasciitis ends up getting the messed up feet stuff though. Whatevs. When I get a job again, I'll look for physical therapy. Cuz I want to be active again, but now I know I can't. So that really sucks. It's like kind of stupid. Like Acid was talking about playing soccer. Thank you. Yeah, I saw you and Setsu were talking about that last stream. Pace yourself? With what? But yeah, Acid was talking about soccer, and I was like, yeah, when I was a kid, I couldn't run, and they never found out that I had messed up feet. If they had found out when I was like running around as a 10-year-old, I probably wouldn't have these problems. Yeah. Setsu's got all his stuff he's got to pack up. We were packing things up separately, and I'm done. And he's like, he's doing things his own way. Let's just say that. He's doing things the Setsu way, which is really funny. He's awesome. I am. I can't help him as much as he needs though, I think. He needs to call like sibling, family. He's falling down on the job. Well, what do you mean you packing my things? I have like measuring cups that I left and like some trash mail or something. Like a lot? Oh. Pack your own things first. Pack the dog. Cora's good. She'll just follow us. No box required. What was I thinking though? But yeah, his job is being such a pain, and then there's so much stuff going on. Like we had the holidays and all that. Like there was Christmas and then New Year's and then Lunar New Year's and his birthday. So like every weekend has been booked and every work day is also booked. Oh, you packed a lot of your stuff. I know you're packing a lot of your stuff. You're doing good now. I was worried because the pace you were going before, you weren't going to finish in time, guaranteed. So it's definitely better now. I'm still thinking of the before because it was concerning. Yeah. Yeah, I took like 2 months to pack and took my time. And he has 2 months to move out. But he was planning on taking 2 months to pack. So it didn't quite add up. Yeah, it's been fun. And I also was planning to use a moving van, truck, whatever. And Setsu was planning to just put a couple boxes in his car at a time and take things out. And then take them out of the box. And then bring the empty boxes back and repack them. It sucked for him because he didn't have enough boxes. So he was doing the best he could. But it's a lot to move for anybody. Especially when you have to do it while you're working. Like a lot of people do really well when they can just take off work, focus on the one thing and not worry about all these other things. Like, oh no, I don't have a box for that. Oh, what happened to the case for my fragile and expensive thing that I have? Or, oh shit, we need more tape. Go back to the store or something. Like, yeah. It's really tough to handle all those things at once with work, especially for Setsu because his boss is being a little bit of a pain right now. which is not fair. Their team is really low on members, and they always expect the same amount of work from the team, even though there's less people on the team. It's stupid. Hey, that's okay. I appreciate it though. Yeah. Hey, if we lived closer, maybe we could just hang out. I'd help you do stuff, and vice versa. But we are on opposite sides of the country. Ceci wanted to move to Seattle though. So maybe someday we'll be on the same side of the country. Not like that's close to you though. Real life Simpsons? Wait, in what way? That makes no sense. Okay. I'm gonna erase all this shit from the tutor because it's wrong. And this is gonna come out, and this is gonna go in here. It'd be like Seinfeld. That's actually really funny. Oh my god. Then answers. How does this work? I forget. Let's see. Where does the function start? Collect responses. Blah, blah, blah. Here's all the questions. Delete that from the tutor. Man, I worked with a tutor today and she was... She took control of my mouse and my keyboard. It was just typing all the stuff on my screen. It was really frustrating. Forcing the relationship. Yeah. I mean, I generally am kind of a shut-in. I prefer to have time and space to myself. So if you were popping in over all the time, I would like lock the door and hide. Probably. I know that's like really childish and inappropriate, but I probably would eventually do that. I don't know. It's weird. I think I'm a hypocrite that way where like I like to be able to pop by anyone's house at anyone's time and be like, welcome me. You like me. I'm here. But when people do that to me, I'm like, oh, you're in my space. No, yeah. No, I think that's reasonable to not bust into someone's place. I have to sneeze. Yeah, I grew up with the Italian style of just like everyone's always around. I mean, I have no idea. Now that I'm an adult, I'm always wondering like, so when did people have private time? Like when did they, you know, make children and stuff? If at any moment someone can always come into your house, when does that stuff happen? Like you're like, it's so traditional, I guess, but I guess you're forced into just waiting till after hours when no one will come. What? I'm not muted. Oh, my kilobytes per second. Why is it so low? Oh my god, it's down at 200. What is everyone doing? Wi-Fi streams are lame. Okay, I'll see you. Thanks for chatting. This has been fun. Then I will get back to it. So ask ready runs, which is up here. Ask ready says, are you ready? And if you say yes, it calls this function called collect responses. And then it asks you all these questions. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Million questions. And then... oh, and then this has to be different. Oh, she's around the corner. Okay. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. And I also want to pass into this what? Install list. Oh, wait. Wait. Ask ready. Write install. If install questions is here, then install questions. If install questions is a thing, then install questions. That doesn't work? Shit. I'm gonna look something up. How to write JavaScript inside template literal. You can put variable names in there. What am I missing? Variable. Can I not write a whole JavaScript thing? Nesting templates? Ew. What the heck? No. Tagged templates? Raw strings? Oh, I don't think I can do what I want. I thought I could write code inside of a template literal if I put it inside of those like wiggle brackets and stuff. But I cannot. So that means I lost it. I lost it. That means install list goes here. and it'll go here. I don't know what that's going to look like. If it'll work at all, actually. Let's see. All right. 1 second. Okay. So, ask ready calls. And then what? Ask ready calls. Says, are you ready? If yes, then it calls collect response, which then goes. And then install. Ask install happens. I wonder if I can put this in here. Message. Where is it? There we go. Alright. Comment that out and put in a message called this. I don't know if this will work. And then not that. All right, testing. Save. Clear. Okay, so what I want to have happen is ready checks if I'm ready. And let's see if it does that. Node index.js. Turn on the program. Hi, welcome. Are you ready? If I say no, prompt exited. Cool. So no works. Turn it on again. Are you ready? Yes. And it asks me, would you like to write multiple steps? Oh, it's asking me 2 questions at the same time. That's weird. It's asking me what license do I want to use, and it's asking me, would you like to write multiple steps? Okay, wait, what happened? What happened? So it asks this, and at the same time, it skips this, and jumps straight to this one. Okay, I can't do that then. So it sort of works. It doesn't do what I want though. Alright, so here. Let's just take out the question about installation altogether. And then put it here instead. Alright, quit, clear, start over. What works, what doesn't work? Run it. Oh, that doesn't work either. It's starting both at the same time. Alright, so quit, run it again. Okay, so I can't have both functions run at the same time. They're asynchronous, which means that they'll just immediately go and do things. I have to do one and then the other. I'm gonna think about this for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm here. I'm thinking I could like tack on the instructions list function in the end of whatever else. I have trail mix. No, granola. I think I need to write out what I'm thinking. So up here on the upper part of my code that was off screen, I was able to ask a question, and depending on the response, being true or false, calling another function. All right, wait a minute. Here. It would call another function, or say, just let me know. I think I'm getting ahead of myself too much. Oops. I'm testing different things. And eating trail mix. No, granola. I did it twice. I think I'm doing things too quickly. So I'm trying to slow down right now. I'm trying to test ask install, which asks if you want to write multiple installation steps. If I say no, one big block is how I'm going to answer. Okay. And then I need to return the big block. now I have multiple functions that I want to have things from multiple functions go into one place. And I think I'm a little stuck on that. So like originally, I was having one big function carrying all the information that I need and then putting it in one place. So one chunk goes into one area. That's easy. It's literally just one step of carrying things from here to here. But now I have multiple things I need to carry from multiple different areas, and they all need to land in one spot. So what I don't know that I'm going to have to see what'll happen is what if I use the same format as I had before from when I had one group of things? Oh, it's slapping the table? Is it really disturbing? I'm sorry. Damn. I thought the arm mic would fix all that stuff. I'm probably am slapping the table pretty hard. My brain's starting to stop working. Oh no, sorry. I'll have to be more gentle. Ah! Stuck! I'm so stuck. So I really like this line of code. Alright, what happens if I do this? Yeah, no. No block of stuff. It breaks. It's not defined. It is defined right here. It even comes out in the console log. Do it again. Stuff. No, it still breaks. Ah! Dang. I don't know what I want to do. So I have separate functions and I want to feed all their information to another function. How to return values from a function from many functions in JavaScript. My search is showing how to return multiple values from one function. No, that's not what I want. How to pass multiple values from many functions. Pass two values. 13 years ago, someone asked, I'm trying to pass two values. They can pass one, but they cannot pass two. Oh, they're doing XML HTTP request? Meh. Parameters and arguments. Parameters act as variables. They're specified after the method name inside the parentheses. Add as many as you want with separate commas. Ugh. All the examples are like one function making stuff happened and giving it to one other function to do stuff with it. But how do I get a function to take in arguments from all over? Do I just make a function that collects arguments? Is that even a thing? Okay, wait. I have a global thingy. Install list. So I could hiccup. I could push the install block into that. And then I won't need this. Run the code. Nope. Block. And then install list. Oh, wait, node. Node index. No, wait, that's not gonna work. Node install list. Does that work? No. Cora's barking in the other room. And I can just be like, come here. And she'll be like, okay, yes, mom. She stops barking. She's so funny. I tell her it's not necessary and she's done. Okay, wait a minute. So what do I want to do? Clear. I don't need that. That didn't work. So what am I doing? Return this. Write that. Push this. And then test this. Like that. Test. Oh, whoops. Run the code. Hello. No. Blob. README saved. Undefined, undefined, undefined. Come on, say blob. Installation, undefined. Shit, it didn't work. installation should say blob. Oh, it's not getting called? Wait, what? Console log install list. Let's do that. Run it. New blob. So it's an empty array, which is why it's undefined. No, it is an array with an object. So I need to stringify it? Stringify? No, I can't. What if I do JSON.stringify this thing? Will that work? Run it. New blob. Saved blob. Now it says undefined. Fudge. Okay, that didn't work. No, undo. What if I say yes? Step 1. 1. Yes. Step 2 is 2. Yes. Step 3 is 3. No. Oh, I didn't do that part yet. I didn't build it yet. I wanted to see if it updated the README. Dang, I think I got stuck again. Huh. Alright, so I don't need to worry about that yet. Just do a blob, which says blob, but this is undefined. If I delete this, what happens? Start from fresh. No, blob. README saved, and here it is, undefined. Damn. Alright, so it's definitely busted. So I could say installation list allocation 0. Would that work? No, blob, and it broke. It doesn't like the 0. Okay. Shit! I think I'm getting really stuck, and it's making me want to reach out and ask people questions. Technically, what I'm working on isn't part of the project, so I don't know if anyone will really be thinking about this, unless they're the type who's just generally very curious, or the type to go above and beyond. There's really me and one other person in the class that's like that, though. And he's at work right now. He does like later afternoon to nighttime work, so he's gonna be gone for the day. I have to figure this out myself. Let's see. What if I do this? Define step 1. Do you want to add another step? Yes. Define step 2. Do you want to add another step? No. Ask the next set of questions. And then ready does ask install. Shit, where's ready? Ask install. And then down here, we have ready. Let's just test things. Hi, welcome. Are you ready? No. Exit. Okay, that still works. Hi, welcome. Are you ready? Yes. Do you want to write multiple steps? No. Do a blob. README saved. Okay. Fine. Run again. What if I do want to write multiple steps? Are you ready? Yes. Multiple steps? Yes. Step 1. 1. Add another step? Yeah, do it. How about step 2? We'll say 2. Add another step? No, I'm done. And then ask the next question. What license do you want? This one. What do you want to name it? Derp. How would you describe this project? Fancy. Provide instructions for use. Nah. Ew, no, I don't want to do that. Go the extra mile and nope. Hell no. What is your name? Derp. What is your email address? derp@derp.com. README saved. Alright, let's look at it. What do we get? Project is called Derp. Description is fancy. This is always the same. So skip. Installation, object. Oh, getting close. Usage, no. Contribution, ew, no. Test, hell no. Creator, derp, github.com/derp. Email, mail to me. Oh, we're getting there. Okay. Git add dot git commit m. Time to save the work. I'm burning out though. It's time for dinner, I think. That's what my brain's like. What are you doing? Why are you still doing this? I think I'm gonna need to jump off stream real soon. Probably. Oh, it's been 2.5 hours? Holy shit. Definitely then. You can't do this stuff for like a long time. I mean, people do at their jobs all the time, but I can't do it yet because my brain can't handle it. All right, so what am I gonna save this as? Fixed flow of calling sets of questions in an order that allows the README to take in inputs. Need to fix instruction readout. Currently reads, what does it say? Object? Yeah. Object in the README. Ooh. Save. Okay. Okay, that's actually a pretty good stopping point. I was getting really worried because I was like, oh no, I have all these things and it's not saving any of the information. But it is now, which is good. It's not saving. Well, okay, it is saving my installation stuff, but it doesn't know how to read it. But I think I can fix that. Installation stuff's up here. Yeah, I think the install list is good. But eventually, and this is good, write install, ask install. I need to do like a stringify or something. Meh. I'll probably stop stream now, because I'm going to keep thinking about it if this is sitting in front of me. It's like, I gotta make dinner and stuff. Probably. I wonder if anyone's on Twitch right now who we know. Oh my god, only 3 people I know are on?
Okay.
Oh dear.
Keep them alive.
Maybe we don't do a raid.
Keep this squad there.
Tom Clancy's The Division 2, Dead Space or Dead Space? Yeah, I'm not gonna raid out because I don't know these folks really. I can't vouch. That's okay. I'm just being a little awkward right now. Thanks everyone for coming, hanging out, for dealing with my ramblings and frustrations. I feel like a lot got done today. Let's review. We did a lot of chatting, which was actually really pleasant. It's nice just to relax while coding and like chit chat with people. It doesn't happen as fast, like the coding and the thinking, but honestly, it's better than being alone and frustrated. And came up with some cool ideas. And Setsu also jumped in, clutch, helping out with the recursion, incrementing the index location number. That was really cool. That was the big win of the day, is doing the right install function and having it do step 1, step 2, step 3 instead of 1 1 1 1 1 1. Making it count was really good. Even though that's probably one of the most simplest things that was done today, that actually made me really happy. And being able to, number 2, big win, is being able to order the functions. Like, what order do they happen? When do they get called? And getting information out on the page, the README page, was really good. I just have to do a little bit more debugging and should be all right. I would really like to be able to reuse this code and like have other stuff make bullet points or numbered lists or whatever, but I think I'll just stick with the one for the project. I have one other thing to accomplish besides debugging my own mess that I made, is having a license badge appear on the README. So that'll be the last thing on the must-have checklist. The stuff we were working on in stream today was all optional. So it's kind of nice to just be almost done already and try to work on like enhancements and stuff. So I was happy with it. Anyway, that's it for the stream. I hope everyone has some good meals today. I'm gonna go have dinner. And for everyone else, thanks for chilling, chatting, lurking, watching, not watching, being an asshole, being nice. I don't know. See you later. Bye.